I shall be your shield.
Blessing upon friends!
Hell, it's about damn time.
We are steadfast in the face of peril.
Don't underestimate a Nephilim.
Stormwind honors those who serve.
This is only the beginning of our journey.
My wrath shall not be quenched.
Your deeds bring honor to us all.
By steel or fang, we will prevail.
Not even death can save you from me.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am Weenus, and I'm joined this evening by the one, the only, Skycake. Skycake, hello, and welcome.
Hi, I'm Skycake. I enjoy Weenus's presence, and that's why I've joined him tonight for this cast of BanzaiGG versus What's Wave Clear. Here I am.
We did it! We made it! And they are jumping right into the draft. Before we get there, let's go over the maps real quick. Here it is. Okay, coin toss was won by What's Wave Clear. They banned out Braxis and BOE. BanzaiGG banned out Tomb of the Spider Queen, Towers of Doom, and picked Dragonshire as map number 1. Let's go right into the draft. Oh my gosh, let's go.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
here we go.
And here we are.
Zeratul ban.
There
coming
it is.
out from the side of What's Wave Clear. So there must be, I assume What's Wave Clear has done their homework, and they must know something that's going on from Banzai.
Yeah, and Dragonshire, you know, it's kind of one of those maps, kind of a little bit like Towers of Doom, where if you can have like some kind of invisible spooky boy who just like roams around and ganks the off lane, can cause a lot of trouble. So, you know, the top lane in this map, very heavy for the solo laner, a lot of responsibility. And if you can get in there and mess that up, that can be pretty devastating. So a good Zeratul player seems like it would be dangerous on this map. So get that on out of here. Also getting rid of the Vala and the getting rid of that Tahaka.
Man, props for that. That was right on point. That sounded just like him.
I think I hawked up something onto my microphone. And there's the Nazebo banned out as well, which you say is OP right now, or at least buffed. And I tend to agree.
I wouldn't go so
no.
far as to say OP. He's definitely not on the level that Zagara was previously. However, the spider build is pretty nice. Seeing a first pick Sonya come out from the side of What's Wave Clear. Sonya is always a nice first pickup in our matches too, I think. So I can definitely see that being a solid first pick.
Yeah, I think Sonya has a lot of flexibility and a lot of diversity in what you can do with her as a hero. So I think it's a solid pick. Brightwing.
However, yeah, solid Brightwing pick to counter that Sonya. Stops the spin. And it looks like the matchup for the solo laner is going to be between Sonya and Artemis.
That's right. A lot of armor versus not a whole lot of armor, but a lot of fierce action going on. Thank you very much for the follow, Chase Dev, 10 minutes ago, and Haas. Thank you, I appreciate it. Symbolic coming in with Lunara, Fear the Deer, and Oshkosh Garage. Tavarin is coming in with Garage.
Wow.
I do like
very close to being copyright infringement there. Oshkosh Garage.
I like this pickup for two reasons. This double pickup here. You get Lunara, so you get a lot of vision for your Garage, who can be hiding in the bushes with your green triangle between mid and bot lanes, looking for potential ganks and engages. So I think those are going to pair quite well together. Is your pizza here?
It's here, so I'm
Go
so
get
sorry.
your
I'm
pizza.
gonna leave you. It's pizza time, baby. I'll
Go
be right
get your
back.
pizza. We better see you throwing. Now, everyone, you can say things in chat about Skycake because he's going to go get his pizza. But anyways, back to the draft. We do have the ban on May and the ban on Lucio, heading into a double pick now for BanzaiGG. I keep wanting to say Banzai because I don't speak real good. Big Eats 13 coming in with the Jankrat, ready to spread his mines and grenades all over the place. And the risk is too damn high. Picking the Falstad, which I like, double global presence right now. Picking up the Falstad and the Brightwing from BanzaiGG. filling out the rest of this draft, we have Alarak getting picked up by Chase and Viper grabbing the Manduin.
Yeah, I missed some spicy picks, but I'm back. I like the Alarak pick. That's something that I've tested around in the past. Alarak just sucking people up to feed that Garrosh's throws. Could be pretty fun to watch.
Could get some good combos there. What do you think about this? Oh, and last but not least, the Stroke grabbing a Nubarak, looking for some extra dive. What do you think about this global presence from BanzaiGG with the Falstad and Brightwing?
That's pretty nice. I think, yeah, Sonya's definitely going to have a tough time this match if they're going to abuse that a lot. But that will allow for What's Wave Clear to put a lot of pressure on the other lanes, even if they're getting ganks top.
Very good. I'm cutting you off there. Let's get into game number 1 after this. And we're back, but not in the game. Let's go to the game. All right, here's the right screen. On the left-hand side, we have What's Wave Clear. Tavarin's going to be playing Garage. Viper's on the Anduin. Symbolic is on that. Lunara. Chase. Oh, my goodness. Look at this Alarak. He means serious business. And Benzine is going to be on the Sonya. What do we got on the right-hand side? Skycade.
Oh, yeah. BanzaiGG is rocking a Nubarak, which is played by the Stroke. Junkrat by Big Eats 13. Artanis is being played by Swift. Brightwing by Phosphorus, and oh no, I'm sorry, did I say that right? Phosphorus, yeah, I did.
Oh
and
my
Falstad
goodness.
Is being played by Xeris. Lots
And
of
a
action.
huge first kill. Is it going to be a double? It is right out of the gate. Oh my goodness. And What's Wave Clear comes out swinging through those bushes, getting that double kill right at the beginning. Woo.
They may pick up a third here too. Oh, just barely not. Getting really risky in there. Lots of low health bars on the side of What's Wave Clear, but they did get out
Very
safely.
Z-risky. Oh, maybe not going back after all, hanging out with the 77 HP. Oh, Chase getting a lot of value, pulling back Big Eats and Phosphorus. My goodness, the aggression coming out from What's Wave Clear, Skycake. This is intense.
Yeah, this is a great, really strong Alarak play here, I think, by this Chase character. We're going to have to make sure that we look out for that in the future.
Indeed, indeed. Broomboy in chat says, fun fact, Viper is an avid collector of buttons and button accessories. Good to
I
know.
prefer marbles myself, but buttons could be fun.
I collected marbles and then I lost them. I've lost my marbles, Skycake. Here comes a flank from Zarisk. Let's see if they can get some counter kills here and get on the board. Chase getting low is going to drop back, but Zarisk is getting chased, and here comes Symbolic just dumping the poison damage. He's going to need a heal if they're going to be able to survive, and there's a little bit. That's enough. Oh, false alarm. Manduin coming through with the kill there, and this camp looks like it's going to be stolen here by What's Wave Clear.
Yeah, that was a really strong turnaround there. It looked like they were getting pressed back pretty hard there, and just turned it around on them.
Benzine also seems to be holding on to the top. Swift doing what they can, but is losing in this trade. But here comes the risk, making it a 2v1, trying to get that kill into Benzine. Oh, yes, Phosphorus coming up as well. Can they get it in time? They cannot, as Lunara is able to channel the dragon. That was super close.
Yeah, it was. That's that double global we were talking about. It's going to make it really hard on Benzine.
Still able to get it. Wow.
Dragon Knight to the bottom lane. Looks like they're going to be putting pressure down there with not a whole lot of defense here, so they're probably going to be taking this fort right now.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough. It is the first Dragon Knight, but so far it has 30 seconds left and has most of its health. Booping Big Eats back. And continuing to shred this bottom fort.
Yeah, strange that they're not opting to have their 2 shred come down and get rid of this thing. I guess they're trying to make sure that they're still in the soak game. However, they are going to lose that experience from the fort for advantage, and now looks like Dragon Knight maybe even potentially gets the wall. Or no, I'm sorry, the timer is down now, so it is gone.
Will not get any more out of that Dragon Knight, but they got plenty getting that bottom fort. And this gank opportunity turned into a little bit of a turnaround here as the rest of the members of What's Wave Clear turn around onto Falstad. Not able to take Benzine down. Here comes Brightwing in with the phase shift. Woo! Helping out Swift just a tad there. Here's Tavorin in the bush, just waiting. Tossing a Nubarak around a little bit, but not going to be in danger of any death there. Oh. 3v2 up top.
Another big pull and silence there.
Big damage coming out of Chase. Swift.
Is Swift gonna go down though? Does Brightwing's heal get this poison off
fart
in
on
time?
him, Brightwing! Fart on him! Oh my
Chase
god!
coming around for the kill.
Oh,
so aggressive.
Sniping that one. 7's online for both teams now. Phosphorus isn't going to be able to do much up here by themselves. Going to need some backup, and this push is coming out strong from What's Wave Clear. It looks like they're going to back off though, and maybe look to reposition mid. There's a toss.
Yeah, throwing the Anubarak in. He does get out though.
Nice burrow out. Great escape there. Benzine requiring 2 to come up here and try to protect this top fort for what it is. We will have the next channel in 22 seconds. Bruiser camp up for grabs. Sonya going to be grabbing the top left bruiser camp. Top right is being worked on here by BanzaiGG. Bloody Drapes in chat. Weenus and Skycake in one Twitch stream. Are you guys going to overload Twitch with such strong casting? Oh my goodness. Well, if you could smell me,
And claim vengeance for my family.
Yes,
that
there's
would
a subtle odor coming through the internets from Weenus's.
It's a good thing there's not any kind of scent rewards for the channel. A nice stun here by the stroke, as we are going to see What's Wave Clear come in and try to get this camp invade.
Yeah, I think they're going to get it too, because this is still a very split BanzaiGG here.
Benzine going to go up there, try to push out this lane, get it cleared up as Swift is looking around. And here's engaged by Zarisk, and here comes Brightwing. Can we get the polymorph? Oh, and leap out as 10s are online here for What's Wave Clear.
There's a massive push coming in bot lane, and they have too many resources top right now.
We are looking at Thornwood, Vine, Warlord's Challenge, Leap, Counter-Strike, and Light Bomb. We need 10s on the side of BanzaiGG.
Big Poly coming through.
Oh,
does get
wow.
a kill on the garage.
It was a nice pull attempt there by Viper, but the damage was out. Getting a little bit of help from the tower. BanzaiGG are able to get their first kill and a little bit closer to 10. Watch out. Ooh, a nice dodge by Zarisk. There comes the phase shift. Symbolic getting a little low. Oh,
I'll say pulled and murdered here.
Big kill there. Both of the channels are online for What's Wave Clear if they can send someone mid to pick it up. It looks like Garrosh is heading their way to the middle. 10's online for both teams, though. We are looking at Cocoon, Rip Tire, Suppression, Pulse, Emerald Wind, and Mighty Gust. Garrosh is going to be unchallenged, though, with that Warlord's Challenge. Grabbing that Dragon Knight mid.
Yeah. And marching it bottom lane.
Big Riptire comes out. They do get the kill there onto Alarak. There's the Cocoon. Out onto Anduin. When they pop up, it could be Night. Oh, here comes a Light Bomb for the possible escape. Disengage. Dragon Knight is helping. Polymorph comes out onto Viper. Viper's going to get away. Wow. Skycake. What an escape.
That Viper should not have been able to leave with his life there. That was a fantastic tower deferment from the Dragon Knight, making sure that those shots weren't hitting him.
Ooh.
Oh, man.
Phosphorus super low. Falstad having to heal up a little bit as well. This Dragon Knight's about to go down. 2%, 10 seconds. Swift gets tossed. Here comes the taunt. Suppression Pulse comes down. Thinking about chasing, but the talent tier does live right now with What's Wave Clear, 13 to 11.
Yeah, they're in a very tough position here with Banzai. They're going to be pretty much consistently, it feels like talent tier down They're going to need a really nice team wipe here to get back into this game.
Yeah, they might want to wait until maybe even Talontiers. I'm not sure. Blade Drape says, I have smell-o-vision. The wife just asked if I got skunked. Nice. Here comes
Big
the engage.
silence coming out of the Anubarak, and Garrosh throws Sonya in.
Too much silence coming out from Chase. It's oppressive. Anubarak is, you know, a pretty mobile hero, but when you're silenced and you can't do anything, you just feel so helpless. You're like, I'm clicking buttons, nothing's happening. Come on.
Yeah, Alarak is one of those heroes that is really turns people into feels bad man moments.
Getting the pull, and there's a silence onto Zirisk, creating a little bit of space as the rest of What's Wave Clear want to take this siege camp. I think they could also rotate down to bottom if they wanted to take that. There's their own siege camp. Cruiser camp looks like it's going to be picked up here by BanzaiGG. Looking for 13s, which is good. They don't want to fight. They want to get the soak to 13.
Yeah, I wonder if they're going to be able to get it before this bot pressure comes in heavy, because they're going to have 2 camps rolling in, and they're going to have to look to set up
Are
a
they
defense
rotating?
here.
Are they rotating onto Sonya? They
Could
have
be.
vision. They know it's only solo. Can they steal it? And there's the bribe. Oh, and the pickup. A nice steal there. Big push, though, as you said, down in the bottom, and that's got to be addressed, cleaned up.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that they're not backing soon enough. Looks like the Anubarak is opting to back now.
Well, maybe not. They want to get this top channel. We do have Falstad come back. Risk is going to look to try to clear up what they can. Maybe target those catapults.
Yeah, I do like this call from What's Wave Clear. They're making sure that somebody has to go back and force that pressure back, where they can possibly take a fight up numbers. Otherwise, they just get this Dragon Knight for free again, and they can walk it into the top.
You also have, you know, you got Fly from Zirisk as well, so it could be used if a fight engages, but they kind of want to pick a fight before 16 pops for What's Wave Clear, as they're an even talent tier right now. Now might be the best chance they have, especially with Sonya top, to maybe try and pick a fight.
Yeah. Very little time left on even talent tier. If you're going to do something, you got to do it now. The Garrosh looks like it could be juicy.
Here comes the stuns and the root.
And does go down.
Nice gank there. There's the disengage with Gust. The Dragon Knight does get picked up, though, by What's Wave Clear, as Sonya is able to grab that. And it looks like we're going to see defensive positions taken, because 16s are online as well for What's Wave Clear.
Yeah, this is going to force What's Wave Clear back into a situation where they're going to have to take the Dragon Knight elsewhere and create more map pressure, because they cannot end right now without that Garrosh.
Uh-oh. It's a risk. Does get pulled in and silenced. And that is a kill in bot lane. Let's check out what's going up top as we see Dragon Knight getting pushed onto top fort.
It looks like they are doing a decent job of holding it back, however. We are going to have the Alarak coming up from below here in just a second. See if they can make a play on this. Garrosh is coming back into lane right now as well. Big silence coming through. Chase takes down the Junkrat. And
There's
gets
the Cocoon.
webbed.
Cocoon comes out. There's a big old smack onto Swift. Swift so slow, though. Not going to be able to get away. Man, booped by the dragon. Here comes the light bomb and then thrown by Garrosh. That's just a whole bunch of being tossed around.
Oh, yeah. Lots of disruption.
Triple kill going out to What's Wave Clear in that push. I don't think What's Wave Clear can end off of this as the death timers are still quite low, but they can steal camps and paint the map blue as much as they can. Looking for 20s. 16s around the corner though for BanzaiGG, and they're gonna try to find that in the top and the mid.
Yeah, Banzai will have another shot here at even talent tier fight. Probably only for about a minute, but they're going to need to make a play, as this is a lot of pressure in all lanes now with the forts being down.
Trying to force a fight. What's Wave Clear wants to engage before 16s are online for BanzaiGG. Trying to pressure that mid keep a little bit. Not giving in though. Banzai is holding the line. Gotta be careful of Alarak though. Oh my goodness, here comes a huge silence. Here comes a big stun. And there goes the lead. my goodness. Double kill. They do get the counter kill there onto Sonya. Chase getting thrown in by Taverin. Here comes Riptire.
Wow,
Big
Riptire.
stun. And they do take down Garrosh too. This could be a possible turnaround, but I'd be wary of chasing too far. 16's online.
They succeeded in the defense there, and that was really good. That's all they needed to do here. I don't think they chase. It was a good decision to play back after those kills.
You don't chase? Bow,
You
bow,
never
bow,
chase
bow,
chase.
Bow, 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 bow. Yeah, I wouldn't chase that either. Yikes. All right. Good work, though. That was good work by BanzaiGG. They defended. They did what they needed to do. And now they can survive and possibly look for another push. Maybe. Bottom camp's getting picked up, though, by What's Wave player. Maybe they can, if they can get some staggering going on, that would be ideal. But looks like that might not happen.
Yeah, it doesn't look like they're going to give them an opportunity to. Alarak and Anduin playing back, playing safe, not really worrying about trying to get anything on the map right now.
Oh, I like this. I like this. Here comes the engage onto Sonya. Leap is up. Here comes a huge swap. Oh, the leap didn't make it out. Benzine gets pulled. Wow. A huge yeet of faith by Anduin. Nice work there. Cocoon is out, but very low on the stroke. Here comes the Riptire. Maybe get some cleanup. We're going to lose Falstad. Here comes the Light Bomb. Does connect on one. Here comes Alarak zesting his way in. And we're going to 2 down. Stroke is very, very low as well. They do get Lunara. Can the stroke get out?
It does.
Whoa, Chase is making me nervous.
Oh, Junkrat going down.
Oh no, and a dive in, and that is gonna be it. That's a quad kill going over to What's Wave Clear, and this dragon, no one to oppose Tavorin.
Stroke throwing out the GGs a little preemptively. However, he is probably onto something. I think with these death timers currently and a level 20 Dragon Knight coming in, this is probably going to be Thor going down shortly.
Here we go. Working on that mid keep. It slowed him down a little bit, but we only have 3 defenders here.
Oh
Risk,
my lord.
the Risk gets taken out. Here comes the Light Bomb, and this core is dropping to 40%, 30. And that's going to be it. 0 GG's. Game number 1 going over to What's Wave Clear. GG's, well played.
GG's.
Zed in chat saying, "Sing to me, daddy." You want me to sing you a song?
You don't want me to sing.
Sweet Caroline. Ba, ba, ba. Good times never seem so good. So good. So okay. That's the I don't know. That's the white people song that comes on and like everyone sings it all the time. I forget what the other one is, but all right. I also am not a very good singer. I apologize.
It's gotta
for
be
what just
something
happened.
from Journey.
Oh yeah, taking midnight train going anywhere. What's that called? What's that
Don't
song?
Stop Believing.
Yeah, that's it.
It's
I like
definitely
it.
not Midnight
It's about a midnight train and the things that happen on the subway.
Right.
All right, so that was not picked. That was 1 here. We'll adjust the score. What's Wave Clear? Picking up game numero 1. Crushinator, thanks for coming on in. Thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. How was your match, sir? No spoilers, but just give us the feeling, like what it felt like, the emotional zest. Is that fun I hear? Says the Crushinator. We always have fun over here. Always have fun.
So much fun.
Bloody
fact-
says, oh, go ahead.
No, yeah, I was just gonna say the fun song. That's one that you should sing.
How does it go?
I know that you know it.
Is
You
it
don't
the
know
song-
it, Weenus? The
Is it-
fun song?
Is this gonna get me banned?
No. It's so happy. F is for friends who do stuff together. U is for you and me. N is for anywhere and anytime at all down here in the deep blue sea.
Oh my god, I love it. I've never heard it. Is that from SpongeBob SquarePants?
It is.
Oh,
It's
okay.
borderline as cringe as Baby Shark. Don't play Baby Shark.
I will not play Baby Shark. All right. Bloody Drape says, I think they have to change their names now. They figured out what wave clear is. Let's take a look at that. Yeah, I think they did. Benzene on Sonya pulling out 135k siege damage, 16,000 XP. Taking that level advantage, winning team fights. What's wave clear seem to be winning both the XP game and the team fights. If you are going into game number 2 on, say, a similar map or maybe a similar situation, what do you think BanzaiGG should remove from the hero pool of what's wave clear has showed in game number 1? You could ban one hero from what they're showing.
If I had to ban one hero, I guess it's situational as to what you're wanting to pick too. Because if they want to take that Brightwing again, I'm getting rid of the Alarak. If you opt for a different healer, I'd probably be getting rid of the Garrosh.
Yeah, I think they were both, there's amazing plays by several members as well. It just highlighted on this map. Chase was going to town.
Yeah, absolutely.
JP Morgan is going to invest in Chase. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right. It does look like they've opted to go to Volskaya Foundry as their second game.
Okay. Well, then we'll just look at our faces for a second, and I'll get us into that. I'll get me in there. You get you into the lobby. I'll get me in the lobby. We'll all meet in the middle, and then we'll sing the friend song again. Let me update where we're headed next. It looks like... Okay, so we are heading to Volskaya Foundry. And let's see if we can figure out who has picked this map. Let's see. All right. So if Team 2 is drafting, I think we have first hero pick for BanzaiGG. So I think that means What's Wave Clear picked this map. So we'll see if this first hero pick can maybe give Banzai the boost it needs, because we want to see game 3.
We do want to see a game 3.
Crushinator says I got my big Cluck energy shirt. So did I, and I got the mug because I couldn't help myself.
I have a mug too. I need to break my mug out.
You have a lovely mug. I love your mug.
I have the Mike's Milk mug. It's like a.
Oh, I was talking about your face.
Oh, I appreciate that, but this thing that you're looking at that you call a face is what scares away the ladies in my town. Thank God I roped a good-looking one into marriage somehow.
This happened in the proposal as Skycake went up to his wife and said, well, actually, no, never mind. We will let that one go. Because Eric has redeemed your question answered for 169 mother cluckers. And Zednam, also aka Eric 2000 Forever, asks, what's wave clear?
So, wave clear is a thing that Clouded Minds After Dark often chooses and opts to not take during games. And it really bites us in the ass sometimes.
Indeed. All right, we also wave clear. I don't know. It's something that that surfers do right before they fall off their board. Is they're like, get out of the way, clear the wave, and they fall and they get a free enema. All right, let's go into draft. We also have a 420 Skycake redeeming that mini honker. Where you at?
I like honkers.
Who doesn't? Let's see.
Hello.
Is it a mini honker you're looking for?
That's why I redeemed him.
We got that goat scream from Eric 2000 Forever for 669 mother cluckers. All right, let's do that. Here's my goat. Here is my goat. Hear him scream. Very good. And since it is the first goat scream redemption of the stream, I will now do my own impression of a goat. Oh my goodness. I apologize if you had children watching. The channel was marked mature.
Oh dear God. The funny thing is, because I've seen it so many times, I know what your face is doing when you're doing that, and I don't even have to look over and see. It's just terrifying.
It just flashes in your mind. There's the Zeratul ban again from What's Wave Clear. We are going to ban out the Alarak from BanzaiGG.
Yep, I think that's a smart choice. Chase was definitely putting them in a lot of unfavorable trades there with those pulls. Many times bringing in 2 people at a time and getting a big Discord strike silence off. So.
Yep. Taking out Zul'jin, back on the other side. What's Wave Clear getting rid of Mei on this single point team fight map. Let's see. Zedum Redeemed gets your question answered for 169 Mother Cluckers and asks, who is your favorite Clouded Mind member? My goodness. Skycake, of course, because Skycake will come on here and do casts with me, and he's paying me for this answer. This does leave.
Not much. He's cheap. Trust me.
At least I'm so cheap. You can buy my anything. Don't follow up on that. Swift grabbing the Nazebo, banned out game number 1, but maybe this can turn the tide. Game number 2. Love to see it. Benzine grabbing the Sonya again.
And the Sylvanas coming out from Symbolic. I don't know if they're going to opt from Banzai to make this Nazebo off lane, or if he's going to be in the 4-man or 3-man, however they're going to end up splitting this. However, I prefer to play Nazebo as an offlaner, but it is tough into Sonya because Zombie Wall is free heals.
Nazebo, prop. Phosphorus grabbing the Stukov, and Zerisk grabbing Vala dollar bills, y'all. Who wants to play with the Demon Hunter? So Symbolic is swapping off of the Lunara onto Sylvanas. That makes me, I think that combo worked especially well for our first map. Let's see what kind of push capabilities we have. I mean, if you get, if you may have just already said this, my mind blank, but if you get the Protector on this map, you can really just push so much farther with Sylvanas shutting everything down.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I like the pickup. It's been a really long time since I've seen a Volskaya game, to be honest with you, so it's kind of nice to come back to this map and see what's going on with these pickups on each side.
I think there is some secret Volskaya hate. I think people just don't like playing with toys and picking up those maps. And there's another target ban on Anduin. Not today. Anduin was very strong in game number 1.
Varian pickup coming out from Chase, and Viper taking a white main. Misses by main herself.
Picking it up. There it is. That's all the white main I can handle. Really great single target
Definitely
healing.
my favorite healer, so.
Yeah, Skycake is insane on white main. Johanna getting picked up by the stroke. I think I'm having a stroke. The stroke grabbing Johanna, and Big Eats 13 grabbing the Jaina. Every time I read Big Eats, it makes me think it's like the next DoorDash or Grubhub. Order off of Big Eats. It's making me hungry.
Right. And a Mephisto last pick for What's Wave Clear. I think that was a really good pickup. They definitely need a damage option that wasn't coming out as auto attacks, as pretty much everything on the side prior to that Mephisto pick was pretty auto heavy. So the blinds are definitely going to help out. This is going to be an interesting matchup.
Bloody Drape's talking about his arranged marriage. Nice. Nazebo's talk pick over here, says Crush. And Zed says, Spider Zebo does whatever Spider Zebo can. All right, see you after this. All right, welcome to game number 2. Once again, I will switch to the wrong camera, but here we go on the left-hand side. What's Wave Clear? We have Chase on Varian. Benzine is going to be playing that Sonya once again. Tavorin's gone the Mephisti. Symbolic. It's going to be on that Selvinus, and Viper on White Mane herself, looking like they're going to start top. What are we seeing on the right-hand side there? Skycake.
Yeah, the strokes on Joanna, Phosphorus running the Stukov, Zerisk on Vala, Swift on the Zebo, and Big Eats 13 is on the Jaina. And it looks like we will see some cheese top here. Quick response, but they are going to lose that
Boom.
tower.
Down it goes. Here comes the flank, though. Johanna into the back line. Stroke causing a little bit of chaos. Chase on the run, getting low. There is the Wispy Wind out for Symbolic, and it looks like we're going to be able to escape and get that tower for absolutely free.
Yeah, I really like that distraction Sylvanas play. She walks back in. And they do pick up a kill on the Nazebo here.
Stroke getting low. It's going to have to go and tap. So a solid start for what's wave clear. Symbolic's got to be careful, though. Okay, looks like we're going to see rotations from the rest of the teams. Trying to soak those waves. Nobody's splitting off yet and going bottom. I changed my mind. Benzene is heading bottom.
Somebody's got to take care of the bottom, right? You don't leave the bottom alone. Everybody needs to touch the bottom once in a while to feel good.
Every once in a while. All right, here comes Symbolic trying to get out, but stopped by the stroke. And here is the damage behind it. Is it enough to take down Symbolic? Symbolic escaping with 200 HP. That was very close. Woo!
Yeah, solid rotation there and saves from Viper and Chase.
Crushinator heading off to the store to get chips. Pick me some up, buddy, if you wouldn't mind.
Yeah, make sure that they are the jalapeno cheese cheddar chips. Those are the best ones.
Those sound very good. Annalise in chat. Aweena's cast, welcome in. Good to see you. All right, so that was fast. Siege camp gets picked up. We do have these turrets still available as both teams are kind of looking for their fortification camps.
Yeah, looks like even trades. No shenanigans or invades going on here. They're just going to have a gentleman's agreement to pick up each other's camps.
So able to do whirlwind on Swift's zombie wall. I wonder, you know, it seems like a matchup between Sonya and Nazebo favors Sonya, but
it's a pretty fair matchup. I feel you just have to wait for the Sonya.
Oh, big taunt! Big taunt mid. Sorry about that. I just.
Oh, no, you're fine. Jaina going down. It's another pickup here. We're looking at 2-0 kills. Mephisto pressuring them off in the back lane. Another big taunt potentially going out here.
Ann says you can see me. I thought you took down the camera. My bad. I apologize. I can see you in chat. All right. So a little bit, like almost three quarters of a level lead coming out for what's wave players. We're going to see even more pressure applied into the top hand lane. Here comes the risk trying to flank from the bottom. But taking a lot of that flak to the face. Does have a turret, so has to be careful. The stroke taking a lot of damage, having to drop back. And here comes the damage onto the top fort. The poke game is quite strong from what's wave clear.
Really strong. However, they did already waste that Sylvanas trait, so they are not going to have an option to turn that off. Viper getting very low.
Ooh, very low on the side of BanzaiGG as well. And we're going to have our first point activating here. Swift versus Benzene. Swift is in a little bit of trouble. Here come the members. Oh, Taverin going in and giving him the shocking treatment. Electrotherapy that you just don't want. And Sevens,
Man.
talent to your advantage.
Talent to your advantage. Taverin coming in, setting up for that the finale to the Green Mile on people here. What can you do?
A lot of favorite chips conversation happening in chat. Love to see it. It's making me even more hungry. I appreciate it. I just can't wait until Buttspot gets in there and says something really nasty. Here we go. Speaking of nasty, here comes a fight. Turrets have been dropped on both sides. This might be Sevens also online here. Even
Sevens
talent
online,
here.
yeah, for BanzaiGG, and they still do have a healthy turret here.
Ooh,
Zerisk just barely making it out. It looks like they're going to be able to push what's wave clear off of this.
Wow.
However, Taverin coming in hot. He does pick up the kill on Vala.
Oh, they're getting so low. Oh my goodness. All right. So overtime is stopped here by Meanwhile, Symbolic sealing that camp, causing some dirty action up in the top hand lane.
Oh, wow. Yeah, look at that. Taking towers down.
Vala trying to decide if they want to respond to Symbolic, and it looks like they are. Oh my goodness, it's happening. Action happening in both spots as we do see Jaina go down. Oh, and we are going to see Vala go down as well. Swift running. Oh, not quite swift enough. Triple kill. Going out to What's Wave Clear as they take back the point and will get the first protector of this game.
And opting to take it to the top lane, it looks like.
How many stacks are we at? Here we got 35 on Naz. Jaina is pretty far away from that 15,000, 1,800. Trying to get that shield going. We are stacking Unyielding Power by Mephisto. Only needs 3 more. And Lion's Maw, 17 of 25. I'm going to sneeze. I can feel it. Oh, God.
Don't do it.
Top
Force yourself
fort.
to not do it.
Top fort goes down. I will power through. It'll surprise me later, and I might tinkle myself just a little bit. So what happens when you're old? Skycake, I don't know if you know this, but when you're really old and you sneeze really hard, sometimes, you know, you lose a little control.
No, man, I lose control without even sneezing. Sometimes it just happens, you know?
There you go. And this Punisher is down. It was able to claim all of the top fort. 10s, 11s make that online here for What's Wave Clear. 7-0 as far as team kills go. We do have a leap somewhere. I missed it. I apologize.
Yeah, leap down on Nazebo. Picking up Swift in the bottom lane there. Looks like What's Wave Clear is just continuing to press forward and harass these guys as they run away. Sylvanas picking up camp in the top lane, continuing to create that pressure. I like that they took out the fort in top lane. It looks like they're maybe potentially trying to set up for an aggressive second objective win.
Could be. Still looking for 10s on the side of BanzaiGG. Ghost Dunk coming in with the resub. 24 months, 2 years. Holy biscuits. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
Wow.
That's a big old wow. Owen Wilson, wow.
Where's the sound clip?
Oh, okay, I'll search for it. Here it is.
Wow. Wow.
Wow. We're seeing a full back here by BanzaiGG as they see a lot of pressure mounting in the top hand lane.
Yeah, and with Sylvanas already taking down one of those towers, it's a lot less that they have to deal with here.
Ancestors are getting punished for picking in the Zebo. Here comes a big fight, though. Chase getting low. If they can find that pick onto Varian, here comes the turret being dropped as Durance comes on out. So much
Big
damage coming onto the back line. Oh, my goodness. We're going to lose Stukov. We're going to lose Nazebo. We've lost Jaina. The stroke is in trouble. Johanna goes down. Xeris is getting chased on the back, and down they go. It is a full ace for What's Wave Clear as they get the full team wipe. Are they going to try to end? The death timers are low.
It does look like they're going to attempt to core here.
They're going for it. They're trying.
This is, yeah, with these death timers, this is potentially a big throw. However, they have been impressive so far. We'll see if they make a mistake here.
Swift low in the back. But Taverin also very, very low. Can they get that pick before they go back to the shade? No, not quite. Core is down to 69%. Here comes another big Durance. Stroke is going in hard, trying to make something happen.
Joanna
Have some
going
toads.
down.
Big taunt onto
coming
Nazebo.
out.
Oh, Benzine coming in to finish that kill. Water Elemental popped up. Maybe it can slow them down a little bit, but they're down to 3 defenders. The core only has 43% health left. Jaina trying to get some disruption. Symbolic low in silence. A nice kill there. Benzine down to 500 HP now. Xeris going down. Taverin going down, and the score is going down as well. Oh my goodness. 9 minutes, 28 seconds. Going over the domination to What's Wave Clear. GG's. Well played. Whew. Wow.
Yeah, look, I mean, what can you say? What's Wave Clear is just playing really, really well here. It's no fault to BanzaiGG. This team so far has been undefeated in the season, so definitely something to be looking at for all the teams in B West. paying attention to their picks, their choices, maybe looking at their gameplay and seeing what they're doing right and where you can try to punish them, because they are showing really strong here.
Yeah, one of I believe it's a match. I think I cast What's Wave Clear last week. Yes, and I saw a similar thing on this map where Symbolic would pick Sylvanas and go and steal camps and just kind of live on the enemy side of the map and steal that XP and then create a lot of chaos with split pushing and things like that. You know, it's dangerous. And chat says draft Nas lose to an early game pick comp. It's true. You do want, you do need Gazebo to scale up, fight for a longer game. And is Volskaya traditionally is a shorter map, right? Because it's kind of pushed with the objective, or what's your opinion on that?
I think so. I think Volskaya typically is a little bit of a quicker game, and I don't know that Nazebo was the right pick, even though he's got a little bit of a buff right now. It's a very difficult map to get like a double soak situation going on for those voodoo stacks, so it's kind of counterintuitive to pick it, just in my opinion, because you can't really take advantage of the benefits nearly quickly enough.
I can kind of see what BanzaiGG was doing, and I like it. The Blessed Shield into a zombie wall with, a lot of Jaina damage getting dropped on you, and then the Stukov silence underneath. I like that setup quite a bit. I think it might be a little bit tough to execute, but I really like the idea, and it made it tough in that game to try to rip that combo and get an advantage, because What's Wave Clear had gotten those early kills, that early push. They were 11, I think, and BanzaiGG was still level 9, and so really having that heroic advantage talent tier made it real tough to try to use their team fighting wombo combo to pull ahead. So, but very strong showing from What's Wave Clear. BanzaiGG though didn't give up at all; they fought it all the way. So props to them as well. Going into this match, What's Wave Clear was 6-0, and BanzaiGG was 2-4. So we'll continue to watch these teams and see how they do the rest of the season. Keep your head high though, BanzaiGG. I do this for myself. Whenever I lose, I tell myself, you learn a lot more when you lose than when you win. So even though it might not feel the best, there are things to learn, and we can improve and come back and, in the finals, blow everyone away.
Absolutely. Yeah, right. I think there's a lot of room for improvement there. So they need to just keep their heads up and keep pressing forward. It's definitely a fun event, and I think that they did fine.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Nope. Excited to have them in the division and in this season. Okay, so let's see. Did I update the score? Okay, the score is right. Here we are. And now I guess we will see if we can get an interview from What's Wave Clear. Let's hop back into I guess we're gonna lose you. We're gonna lose your pretty face, but hopefully we'll get your audio back
that's okay.
in a second. You will be replaced once again by chickens.
Love the chickens.
Chickens will just cover your face for a second here. What do you have a chicken impression?
I tend to do a lot of songs, actually. I try to sing songs in chicken. So, like, if you give me a song, I'll try to do it in chicken.
Okay, Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, like the first bar of it.
There you go.
That was even better than I was imagining. All right, let's hop on over to the Discord and see if we can find an interview. Oh my goodness. No one can accuse us of not having fun. At least there's that. All right.
That's true.
Let's go see what we're looking like over here. Let's go to Lobby 2 is where we're at. So I will see you over there, sir.
Lobby 2?
All right. We are here. We have Symbolic joining us, the captain of What's Wave Clear. Congratulations on another 2-0 domination.
Oh, appreciate it.
How are you all feeling as a team after your win tonight?
Really good. I got a little amped up watching a stream though, like the chickens. I was like, Everyone thinks we're just here to play NGS, but really we're just here for the chickens on the stream.
That's why I cast. So I'm like, maybe Skycake will come on and maybe he'll sing to me in his chicken voice, and it just completes my evening, as well as see fantastic teams and and players play in the series, of course.
That's the best way to strike like fear in the heart of your enemies is that chicken song. Thought it was good.
There was a team in Division D last season called Waiting on Cherry, and they would all mount up on the Golden Rooster mount. And when you're in the base, you can dismount and remount instantly. And every time you mount, it goes "Rock!" And so they would, like, all 5 of them would be mounting, dismounting at the very beginning of the game. So when the casters were trying to, like, you know, name which players are playing which heroes, all you'd hear is it was fantastic. But I've sidetracked myself. Pardon me. So Dragonshire, game number 1. Skycake, do you want to start us off?
Oh man, talk to me about this guy Chase on your team. What's the deal with him? Why is he so good on Alarak?
So Chase is, and this is one of the things that we always think is funny is like, so we did some pre-scouting, and we noticed they have a similar player to our Chase. Chase, if you look at his profile, like it's just all he plays is fucking Alarak. That's all he plays. So we have been working with him to play other things, because when his Alarak gets banned out, it's a little rough for us sometimes. But he's like what I would call God's gift to Alarak, and it's all he fucking plays. So I don't know. His combos are every time they're just perfect, out of control. So we tried to form most of our comps around that, but we have been working on keeping some things in the down low that I won't say. I'm assuming.
Well, I'm showing everyone right now.
Well, oh yeah. You can look at his profile.
I was just pulling it up. That is a lot of Alarak in a row. Holy crap.
He only plays it. Like, it's, he's just, I don't know what it is with Alarak. He's obsessed with that hero. And whenever we play, I have to hear that, like, that annoying Alarak voice, like, be like, oh, you couldn't do more damage than that? Or, like, some annoying thing, and it drives me nuts. But Chase is just God's gift to Alarak. And when people don't ban it out...
Acceptable.
Yeah, there you go. All the time. All the time. That's all I hear.
Yeah, definitely a really strong performance. I played a lot of Alarak back in the day, and the combos are tough to catch, but more so, he was pretty consistently grabbing 2 people at a time and getting the full combo off. So it was definitely putting you guys in some very favorable situations.
Yeah, so what we try to do is... and I think we were able to show it more the second map, because the first map is kind of like, I'm really a fan of like the off push, like second map how I could go do my thing on Sylve. It gives us a nice advantage to where Chase can really CC and manhandle a team, and you know, I can go be like a sneaky snake. So that's how we started our friendship in this game, and we're both kind of like bounced off each other's strengths.
Like he was the distraction, like throw a smoke bomb while I'm looting the safe, because you guys met obviously looting some kind of bank or other financial establishment, right?
Yeah, that's our main job. That's how we pay for our HOTS addictions.
That's right. Bonnie and Clyde, move over.
Exactly.
We've got Symbolic and Chase. Well, I did make a joke about JP Morgan Chase, so you know it all makes sense now. Everything is connected.
I like it.
It's terrible. You shouldn't like it, but I can't tell you what to like. All right, so I have a question, and that is the picks of Garrosh and Lunara together. Did you pick these 2 heroes with the intent of getting a lot of ganks?
So they just buffed Lunara, and notably her Q build. So one thing that you need to have is hero lockdown, and someone who excels at that a lot is Garrosh, because you know his slam, right, you know where they're going to be, and then his throw, you know where they're going to be, and they're really slowed after it. So it makes it super easy to get a Lunara Q. And now that Lunara's Q, if they're 3 stacked, hits for 200% bonus damage, roughly it's like a third of almost any hero's HP. And then on top of that, you have a 9-second dot with a 40% slow for 4 seconds. So the amount of CC just between those 2 heroes, you can really plug and play other things, but that was something we were practicing, and this was the first game we were able to bring it out to where, you know, that's kind of like What's the like one of our backups? Like if Chase is banned out, hey, what else can we do for super heavy CC that we use only 2 heroes to maximize, same amount of CC? And Tavron's, I mean, been killing it, like just absolutely slaying it. And big shout out to Tavron for his CC landings.
I love it. So it's more than just giving vision on the map to Garrosh in these choke points. It's just straight up damage boost as well and blow
Yeah,
up.
and then we had Viper too. So the nice thing is with that super slow, like Viper can come in there, E on the Anduin. So we're roughly keeping them in like 3 seconds of hard CC. And then you have the Lunara Rot plus super slow. So like the way we try to look at it is Chase is our nuker, I play sustain. And what I really like about the new Lunara is Lunara kind of, I would say she's almost pick ban worthy. And I think as NGS season goes, maybe we'll see more teams run her. But like her Lunara's Q damage is out of control, and her CC has always been on point. And so I think that's that's something to be aware of.
I think Lulu Lunara is the new replacement for Lululemon. So get your deer leggings ASAP as fast as you can. I have one more question about game 1, and then I'll see if SkyKick has anything before moving on. And that is, there's a lot of gank attempts onto Benzine in the top lane. You'd have the global presence of Falstad coming up there and Brightwing, and sometimes it was a 3v1 and not just a 2v1. How did Benzine handle that in communications with the team? Because it seems like you guys were pretty quick to respond whenever that would happen.
So one thing that I think our team does really, really well is our constant communication. We'll constantly be calling out, hey, we have 2 bot, and then usually Tavron will echo whatever call outs are made. So if, Benzine is like, hey, I have 2 top, Tavron, our tank, will say, hey guys, we got 2 top, to kind of like echo it. And it lets us, I don't know, it kind of puts it in your head twice. Maybe it sounds silly, but like it really gets us on point. And then if it's something, like we purposely picked the Sonya there first pick, because Sonya's ability to, if she gets ganked, she can kind of just do her like, hey, see you guys later, spin away and not die, which is, annoying.
I always think of Sonya like doing double birds as she's spinning away and when she avoids a gank. Just
exactly.
With the whirlwind.
Exactly.
Sorry, continue.
No, you're fine. That's a pretty spot on statement. And that that lets us do what we do, where we like to take advantage of those little tidbits. If it's 20 seconds, we're like, hey, let's kill, a little bit of these towers, or what can we do to make an impact? And that's always kind of our goal. Like the communication we have is like just phenomenal.
Indeed. Loved it. SkyKick, do you have any other questions about game number 1 that you'd like to touch on?
Hell no. I want to talk about this game 2. Where
Let's go. Let's go to game 2 and let's start with you.
Yeah, so I'm not 100% certain, but I'm assuming that you guys opted for Volskaya on that, right?
Yes.
That was your map pick. Was that something that you guys think that you're really strong on? I haven't seen Volskaya in a long time. I'm concerned.
Oh, sorry.
No,
I would make the statement that we are the best Volskaya team in the division, like entire B bracket. I don't think anyone will ever beat us on Volskaya. And I would stand by that.
If you're in the division, if you're in the division, pay attention. We saw it last week, and we saw it again tonight. That Sylvanas going up and sneaking in and stealing camps and causing, getting that cheese in the beginning of getting that first tower down. And the real key point of not losing anyone. If you can get that tower and not lose anyone, it's just so much more value. But do you think teams are going to maybe start banning the map or banning Sylvanas on Volskaya?
So my hope is, and if teams ban Sylvanas, I have 2 other heroes where I can do some fun stuff, and they'll just, it's one of those like, hey, come find out and see what else Symbolic plays besides Sylvanas.
Yeah, let's talk about that. Who are those heroes?
No, don't divulge all of his secrets. You gotta keep some. Yeah, you gotta keep some of those under wraps.
At the same time, if a team, since there's only 2 map bans, you gotta kind of play to our strategy. And our strategy is very obvious. Is like we have our bottom is heavy CC, and then we pick usually a DPS who kind of go do fun stuff like Sylvanas. was like that first fight we fought kind of messed around, backed up when we needed to, and then when they backed up, I immediately went back in because we knew, okay, hey, they're gonna back, and the first thing everyone does is usually back to base or go get Sippy, and they'll leave the lane because it's like that weird agreed upon, like, okay, fight's over, we're all gonna leave, right? Well,
Time to soak.
Yeah, time to soak. So I don't know if you guys noticed, but I immediately went back and took their Sippy in like the first 30 seconds. Yeah. And so all that does is, okay, well, we know that camp is going to be right back up. And I think I took their camp early there too. I can't remember. But it just gives us like such a dominating presence to where, okay, if we want to fight now, they don't have Sippy top anymore. And then, you're guaranteed just to push through top.
Yeah, it sets up the win condition for sure in the top hand lane, and that is where you won, regardless of how much that you wanted to beat on that mid keep. You're like, all right, we give up on the mid keep. We're just gonna go core. We don't need it.
Yeah. that and we had the Vala kill in the middle I think was pretty huge, because she fought in the Merc Queen. So I think she caught me. I was like half HP, and it was great because Chase, Tavron, Benzie, and Viper are like, hey, we're gonna go invade their bottom camp and then push bot. So their team was kind of split, and then the Vala invaded top, and I think she thought like I was gonna die, but I think the slept on Merc Queen talent is out of control in those 1v1s. Was a little nice because we got walls right after it on top lane, and that kind of like led to us ending where we had that double camp push top, and then it was kind of an early end, but the whole team agreed. We're like, hey, let's just go for it, see if we can make it happen.
Very good.
We were definitely calling it in comms for that core push at the 9-minute mark. Was we were like, hey, is this going to be the first throw play that we see, or are they going to be able to push this? And you definitely were able to get the picks to make it happen.
We had,
nice.
Viper killed it right there at the end too, with him keeping us all up. I think that was the main reason why we had that push. We had some huge picks from like Tank, Benzini, but Viper's healing there at the end where it got just super chaotic was phenomenal. And I believe he was Whitemane, and Whitemane really excels at those like, hey, I need to heal everyone immediately, all like right now. And it's kind of crappy because Whitemane's mana pool sucks. But Whitemane's healing is, I think, second to none.
I feel real bad now. I've been saying Benzine the whole time. It's Benzini.
Oh yeah, Benzini.
Apologies, Benzini. Benzini is so much more fun to say. Benzine sounds like some kind of like eye drops that you'd use.
You know, to be fair, it could be Benzine, and maybe I've been calling him Benzini this whole time, and he hasn't corrected me.
The fabulous Benzini. Like it's perfect. I love it. All right, I have one more question about the games, and that is, did you have a favorite moment of the series over either game?
Man, I'm gonna be a little selfish on this one, and it was that Vala kill because I wasn't sure if I was. Yeah, the 1v1. I wasn't sure, and I said a little YOLO, and because I knew either way we were gonna get value bottom. But I was like, I pat myself on the back. I was like freaking out in comms while they're all talking about killing whoever bot lane. I'd say that, or definitely Viper keeping us alive at the end of the game to end, because it was definitely, we were probably 10 seconds away from wiping.
Benzine or Benzini in chat says no, it's not. So I'm not sure which way. After this, I'm going to be confused even more. Skycake, any other questions before we start wrapping up?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Benzani. That's all I'm gonna say. But it doesn't matter. I'm super excited to see you guys in a match in week 6. I think you had a phenomenal showing today. It's definitely intimidating for the teams in B West. Fantastic job. Congrats on the domination. That's all I have.
Very good. All right, then I have one last question, and this is not HOTS related necessarily. And the question is this: how many 5-year-olds could you take in a life or death fight? Life or death fight in a 50 by 50 yard like parking garage where there's no exits. Okay. How many could you? It's life or death, and it's not like innocent children. These are definitely demon babies or demon children who are 5 years old, and they want to kill you, but they do not have any extra strength beyond what a normal 5-year-old would have.
Do I get any weapons, or is it just
No,
me
it's all hand to hand.
God, that's tough because I have a 7-year-old and like a almost 2-year-old, and I feel like they beat me up enough.
Uh-huh.
I'd go with like a solid 7, lucky number 7. Because
Take
after that, I
7.
feel like at some point, like one's gonna like bite your leg or like some Walking Dead thing, and you get like some wound, and then you're on the ground, and then it's like game over. You know?
Once
That's what
once
I'm
they get
worried
you,
about. That's a lot of teeth coming at you, man.
Once they get you horizontal, it's all over.
Exactly. If you've been jumped on by like a 2 or a 3-year-old, you know they're no longer a baby. Suddenly they're like Godzilla jumping and knocking the wind out of you. It's a thing no one ever tells you when you have kids.
Very good. 7. That's a good number.
Yeah.
Chase in chat also saying Mephisto killed at game 2. Indeed, there was a lot of great
100%.
plays there by Taverin. Yes. Okay. That is it. Do you have any shout outs before we let you get out of here and get back to your team?
Yeah, number one, big shout out to Taveron. He's been our main comp guy, kind of like saying, hey, this is what comps we should look at, like theory crafting. So huge appreciation. It's definitely reflecting. And then, big shout out to the team. The teamwork we have, I think, is phenomenal, and we all play together really well. And that for me, that's what it's all about. I like having that fun, especially with a good group of guys. And then shout out, obviously, like you can't forget this one. Everyone has a mustache. Like, it's, without the stash, why even show up to play HOTS? And shout out to all the moms and the wife who lets me play video games to crazy hours at night.
Hell yeah. I told Skycake he had to put his mustache on for tonight because it was a requirement.
Hey, always.
Very good. All right, well, thank you so
now
much.
I get to shave.
That's right. Live on stream. Well, thank you very much. Symbolic, have a wonderful evening, and we look forward to seeing you guys the rest of the season.
You too. I appreciate it, my man.
All right, toodaloos.
Adios.
Bye-bye.
Calling Skycake back. Calling Skycake back. Turn his camera on. He's probably gonna be shaving.
No, I'm not shaving yet.
Okay. All right. Let's get your visual back. There he is. Yes. And let's get these chickens out of your face. Thanks, Skycake. That was a lot of fun. I appreciate it.
Was fun.
Thanks for coming out.
It was fun to see the team that I've been eyeballing play and what they can do. So definitely cool to watch. And What's Waveclear did a great job of just setting up that domination tonight.
Indeed. Mustekas in chat says, Spartans, what is your profession? Hua, hua, hua. Is that a reference? Must be a reference to something.
It is a reference to the movie 300, which I will say this, and I don't want to offend anybody, but the more times you watch that, you realize how bad of a movie it is.
Oh, bummer.
I really liked it the first time in theaters,
yeah, I remember that too. Yeah.
But it kind of seems like it has almost a like an original Dragon Ball Z effect for me, where like if I go back and watch them, it's just like, oh come on, this is
the rewatch value
really
is quite limited.
Yeah.
This is Sparta, and you're like, I know. Scissor me timbers, Xerxes.
Or like,
Scissor me
yeah,
timbers.
the dialogue. Another good example is the dialogue in the old Gundam series and like the movies. It's just so bad. But hey, we can't all be winners.
Is that Tom Hardy? Tom Hardy is the main star, right?
No.
It's Gerald Butler. That's what it is.
Gerald Butler.
Gerald Butskis. I can't even say his name.
Yeah.
Gerard Butler used to be Spartan, and then you see him in a movie now, and you're like, did you do a lot of drugs, or am I just old and everyone ages? And I think we're both old now, Gerard Butler. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Well,
I'll
still
kiss
shout out to
you on the
Gerard
lips.
Butler though for probably like a top 5 movie for me is Law Abiding Citizen. So if you haven't seen that, go watch it.
And Death Race, check that out. I have no idea who's in that. All right. Thank you so much, Skycake, for casting with me.
Yeah.
You can go follow Skycake on Twitch at twitch.tv/420Skycake. Go give this man a follow. He never streams, but has almost 500 followers, so I don't know how that works, but I can definitely see why.
Back in the day, I used to stream a lot of Fortnite, but I will definitely try to pick up some more hot streams here in the near future. So
hopefully we'll see
you
some
come
more
watch
of
me
that.
be bad in Storm League.
You can find me on Twitter at MoistWeenus or here on Twitch, twitch.tv/MoistWeenus. Thanks everybody for being here. Thanks for the follows, everybody. Thanks for all your Mother Clucker donations, and thank you for the subs and the raids, and for everyone for being here. We are going to try to see if there's a game that we can raid on over to.
Let's raid it.
But that's it for us tonight. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful evening. Bye-bye. Bye, SkyK.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
I shall be your shield.
Blessing upon friends.
Hell, it's about damn time.
We are steadfast in the face of peril.
Don't underestimate a Nephilim.
Stormwind honors those who serve.
This is only the beginning of our journey.
My wrath shall not be quenched.
Your deeds bring honor to us all.
By steel or fang, we will prevail.
Not even death can save you from me.